Imagine a life where every step is secure, every climb is effortless, and your legs feel as powerful as they did years ago. This isn't just a dream, it's a physiological reality waiting to be unlocked. For a lifetime of mobility and strength, your legs are the foundation. And guess what? The secret to maximizing their power lies in the world of micronutrients, specifically 7 essential vitamins. These aren't just generic health boosters, they are the targeted fuel your muscle fibers, bone matrix, and circulatory system crave. We're going deep into the science behind these vitamins. You'll learn which nutrient directly supports muscle repair and growth, which one is non negotiable for bone density, the critical anchor for all leg strength, and the vitamin that ensures robust circulation, delivering all the necessary oxygen and nutrients to those hard working leg muscles. We'll reveal the simple, everyday sources allowing you to optimize your diet without a major overhaul. Stop neglecting your legs and start feeding them the power they deserve. We've organized this video for maximum impact. Each of the 7 vitamins will be covered in detail with a focus on its specific role in leg strength, its best dietary sources, and a practical tip for maximizing its absorption. Pacing is key. We'll move quickly, delivering pure, actionable information. Grab a notepad, pause when you need to, and prepare to fundamentally change how you view leg nutrition. By the end of this video, you'll have a complete nutritional roadmap for stronger, more resilient legs. Let's dive in. Vitamin 1, the bone anchor, vitamin D. We kick off with arguably the most critical vitamin for structural support, vitamin D. Often called the sunshine vitamin, its role extends far beyond mood elevation. It is a non-negotiable anchor for your leg strength. Why? Because leg strength isn't just about big quads. It's about the integrity of the bones that those muscles pull on, your femur, tibia, and fibula. Functions in leg strength. Calcium gatekeeper. Vitamin D's primary role is to regulate the absorption of calcium and phosphate in the gut. Without adequate vitamin D, even a calcium-rich diet is ineffective. This means weak, brittle bones that cannot withstand the high forces generated by strong leg muscles. Muscle fiber function. Recent research has highlighted a direct effect of vitamin D on type 2 fast-twitch muscle fibers, the ones responsible for power, speed, and explosive movements, crucial for preventing falls and generating strength. Vitamin D receptors are found directly on muscle cells, and low levels are correlated with muscle weakness and atrophy, particularly in the lower limbs. Reducing inflammation. It acts as a powerful anti-inflammatory agent. Chronic low-grade inflammation can break down muscle tissue in slow recovery, directly impeding your ability to train and build leg strength. The deficiency crisis. Despite its importance, vitamin D deficiency is a global epidemic, especially in those who live far from the equator or spend most of their time indoors. Sun exposure is the best natural source, but sunscreen, clothing, and latitude limit production. Best dietary sources and absorption tip. Fatty fish, salmon, mackerel, and tuna are excellent sources. Fortified foods. Milk, orange juice, and cereals are often fortified. Egg yolks, a modest source, but contributes. Tip: vitamin D is fat soluble. Always consume your vitamin D sources or supplements with a meal containing healthy fats like avocado, nuts, or olive oil to maximize absorption. Optimizing your vitamin D intake is the first and most vital step in creating a strong, resilient skeletal foundation for powerful leg movements. Don't skip your sunshine and be diligent about testing your levels. Vitamin 2, the energy catalyst. Vitamin B1 thiamine. Moving from structure to function, let's look at vitamin B1, or thiamine. When we think of explosive leg strength, jumping, sprinting, or even just quickly standing up, we're talking about high-demand energy production. And that is where thiamine shines as a master catalyst. Functions in leg strength. The glucose to energy pathway. Thiamine plays a fundamental role in the conversion of carbohydrates, glucose, into usable energy, ATP, adenosine triphosphate, the fuel that powers every single muscle contraction. Specifically, it's essential for a key enzyme complex in the Krebs cycle. Without enough B1, your body can't efficiently turn the fuel you eat into the power your leg muscles need to contract, leading to quick fatigue and reduced strength output. Nerve signal transmission. Thiamine is also crucial for the health of the nervous system. Strong legs rely on strong, clear communication from the brain to the muscle fibers. B1 helps maintain the myelin sheath, the protective coating around nerves, ensuring the electrical signals that tell your legs to contract arrive quickly and forcefully. A deficiency can manifest as numbness, tingling, or overall muscle coordination issues, directly impairing leg performance. Muscle recovery. By ensuring efficient energy metabolism, thiamine also supports the recovery process. Proper energy balance allows cells to repair damage from exercise more quickly, meaning less downtime and faster strength gains. The athlete's B vitamin. While all B vitamins are vital, B1 is specifically targeted for high energy expenditure activities. Think of it as the spark plug in your engine. The entire system fails without it. Highly active individuals, those with high carbohydrate diets, and those who consume alcohol regularly have an increased demand for B1. Best dietary sources and absorption tip: whole grains, brown rice, whole wheat bread, and fortified cereals. Pork, one of the richest natural sources. Legumes, black beans and lentils. Tip: overprocessing and high heat can destroy thiamine. Opt for steaming or light cooking of thiamine-rich foods to preserve the highest nutritional value. Also, try to consume whole grains over heavily refined flours. If your legs feel sluggish or you fatigue too quickly during walks or workouts, a look at your B1 intake might be the answer to unlocking your true strength potential. Vitamin 3, the circulation manager. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid. Next up is the famous antioxidant, vitamin C, or ascorbic acid. You might think of vitamin C mainly for immune health, but its role in building and maintaining powerful legs is absolutely central, particularly through its function as a circulation manager and a structural support agent. Functions in leg strength. Collagen synthesis. This is vitamin C's superstar role. Collagen is the main structural protein in connective tissues, including tendons, ligaments, and cartilage. Strong legs require strong, flexible tendons, connecting muscle to bone, and healthy joints. Vitamin C is a mandatory cofactor for the enzymes that stabilize the triple helix structure of collagen. Without it, your connective tissues are weak, increasing the risk of tendinitis, strains, and sprains that sideline leg strength training. Blood vessel integrity, circulation. Robust blood flow is non-negotiable for strength. Your leg muscles, especially the massive quadriceps and hamstrings, demand a constant, high-volume supply of oxygen and nutrients, and efficient removal of metabolic waste, like lactic acid, during and after exercise. Vitamin C is vital for maintaining the health and elasticity of the endothelial lining of your blood vessels. This ensures optimal blood pressure and flow, literally fueling your muscles with the resources they need for peak performance and rapid recovery. Antioxidant protection. Intense leg workouts, running, lifting, jumping, generate a lot of free radicals, oxidative stress. If unchecked, this can lead to muscle cell damage and prolonged soreness. Vitamin C is a powerful water-soluble antioxidant that neutralizes these free radicals, speeding up muscle repair and reducing delayed onset muscle soreness DOMS. The recovery accelerator. For anyone serious about improving their leg strength, vitamin C is an indispensable recovery accelerator. It minimizes damage and maximizes the structural integrity of the entire musculoskeletal unit in the legs. Best dietary sources and absorption tip: citrus fruits, oranges, grapefruits, lemons. Peppers, bell peppers, especially red and yellow, are actually one of the richest sources. Berries, strawberries, blueberries, and raspberries. Tip: vitamin C is extremely heat and light sensitive. To maximize intake, consume sources raw, e.g. a salad with raw peppers or lightly steamed, and eat them shortly after purchase. Prioritizing vitamin C means you're not just boosting your immune system, you're actively reinforcing the structural cables and fueling lines that make your legs powerful and injury resistant. Vitamin 4, the muscle protector. Vitamin E, tocopherol. Our fourth essential vitamin is vitamin E, a powerhouse of protection often overlooked in leg strength routines. As a fat-soluble antioxidant, vitamin E operates in a different but equally crucial environment than vitamin C, focusing on the defense of the delicate cell membranes of your leg muscles. Functions in leg strength. Cell membrane integrity. Muscle cells are constantly contracting and stretching. The cell membrane, the sarcolemma, is the protective skin of the muscle fiber. High-intensity leg workouts can cause micro tears and oxidative damage to these membranes. Vitamin E embeds itself within these fatty layers, acting as the first line of defense against free radical attack, preventing lipid peroxidation and maintaining the membrane stability. A stable membrane means a healthier, more resilient muscle fiber, capable of stronger, repeated contractions. Oxygen use efficiency. By protecting the cell membranes from oxidative stress, vitamin E helps ensure that the muscle cells can efficiently use the oxygen delivered by the circulatory system. This is crucial for endurance-based leg strength, think long hikes, extended cycling, or running. Improved blood flow. Secondary role. Vitamin E has also been shown to play a role in managing platelet aggregation and supporting blood vessel dilation, which subtly contributes to the overall circulation efficiency necessary for high-demand leg activities. Protection against fatigue. If you've ever felt that burning, fatigued feeling in your legs that makes you stop mid-set or mid-run, you're experiencing cellular stress. Vitamin E works behind the scenes to minimize this microscopic damage, helping your muscles tolerate a higher training load and bounce back faster. It's the muscle protector that makes strength progression possible. Best dietary sources and absorption tip. Vegetable oils, wheat germ oil, sunflower oil, and almond oil are excellent sources. Nuts and seeds, almonds, sunflower seeds, and peanuts. Green leafy vegetables, spinach and kale. Tip: vitamin E is easily destroyed by heat and light. Store cooking oils and nuts in cool, dark places. Because it is fat-soluble, consuming vitamin E-rich foods like almonds with other fats enhances its absorption greatly. Don't let cellular damage limit your gains. Incorporating vitamin E ensures your leg muscle fibers are not only building strength, but are structurally protected against the rigors of intense activity. Vitamin 5, the muscle builder, vitamin B6 pyridoxine. Next up is a true workhorse in the B-complex family, essential for anyone aiming for hypertrophy and maximum force output in their legs, vitamin B6 or pyridoxine. If vitamin B1 is the spark plug for energy, B6 is the master builder for muscle tissue. Functions in leg strength, protein metabolism, and muscle repair. This is B6's most significant contribution. It is a critical coenzyme in dozens of biochemical reactions, most notably the metabolism of amino acids, the building blocks of muscle. When you break down leg muscles during exercise, B6 is indispensable for taking those dietary proteins and converting them into the new, stronger muscle fibers your legs need for growth. No B6, no efficient protein synthesis. It also helps break down glycogen, stored carbs, into glucose for energy, providing a dual role in both building and fueling. Red blood cell formation, oxygen delivery. B6 is required to produce hemoglobin, the protein inside red blood cells responsible for carrying oxygen from the lungs to the active leg muscles. Robust hemoglobin levels mean optimal oxygenation, which is crucial for sustained performance and strength endurance, preventing premature fatigue. Neurotransmitter synthesis. It plays a role in synthesizing several neurotransmitters, including GABA and serotonin, which indirectly affect focus, sleep quality, and overall mood, all vital components of a successful strength and recovery cycle. The anabolic assistant, for anyone looking to increase the mass and density of their leg muscles, the quads, hamstrings, and calves, B6 acts as a powerful anabolic assistant, ensuring the protein you eat isn't wasted but is efficiently channeled into muscle repair and growth. Best dietary sources and absorption tip: poultry and fish, chicken, turkey, and salmon. Starchy vegetables, potatoes, and sweet potatoes. Non-citrus fruits, bananas are a particularly excellent source. Tip: vitamin B6 works in tandem with other B vitamins. To ensure optimal utilization, focus on a holistic B complex intake rather than just B6 in isolation. Cooking can reduce B6 content, so balance your diet with some raw, fresh sources like bananas or salads. Boosting your B6 intake means you're giving your leg muscles the enzymatic machinery they need to turn your workouts and your protein shakes into tangible, powerful gains. Vitamin 6, the connective tissue architect, vitamin K. Our sixth vitamin, vitamin K, often sits in the shadow of vitamin D, but it is an absolute connective tissue architect for leg strength, focused on fine-tuning bone health and protecting your joint integrity. It has two main forms, K1 phylloquinone and K2 menaquinone, both contributing uniquely. Functions in leg strength, bone mineralization activator. While vitamin D helps you absorb calcium, vitamin K, specifically K2, helps you put the calcium in the right place. It activates key proteins like osteocalcin, which function like molecular cranes to integrate calcium into the bone matrix. Without sufficient K2, calcium can remain in the bloodstream, potentially depositing in soft tissues, like arteries, rather than strengthening the leg bones. This is essential for preventing fractures and maintaining the dense skeletal base required for heavy leg lifting or high impact activity. Cartilage and joint health. Vitamin K is increasingly recognized for its role in maintaining cartilage, the cushioning material in your knee and hip joints. Strong legs involve powerful, repetitive movements, and vitamin K helps regulate the proteins within the joint matrix, potentially slowing the degeneration of cartilage, which is critical for long-term mobility and pain-free strength. Muscle maintenance emerging research. While mainly known for bone and blood clotting, emerging research suggests that vitamin K might also have a role in muscle quality, with some studies showing a correlation between lower vitamin K status and reduced muscle mass in older adults. The bone quality factor. Don't mistake bone density for bone quality. Vitamin D provides the materials, and vitamin K provides the blueprint and the workers to build a superior, resilient bone structure. Optimal K intake means a tougher, more fracture-resistant leg skeleton. Best dietary sources and absorption tip. Vitamin K1, phyloquinone, abundant in dark leafy greens, kale, spinach, collard greens. Vitamin K2, minoquinone, found in fermented foods like natto, a Japanese fermented soybean product, and certain animal products, especially grass-fed dairy and egg yolks. Tip: the K2 form is the most potent for bone health. Since it's often hard to get enough K2 from a Western diet, seek out high-quality grass-fed butter or consider a K2 supplement, often paired with D3, as they work synergistically. Like D and E, vitamin K is fat-soluble, so eat it with fat. Ensuring you have enough vitamin K means you're not just chasing strength, but building a high-quality, durable foundation that can support that strength for decades to come. Vitamin 7, the nerve and metabolism booster. Vitamin B12 cobalamin. We finish our power list with another crucial member of the B complex, vitamin B12 or cobalamin. This vitamin is fundamental for two things that directly impact leg strength: nerve function and energy metabolism. Functions in leg strength. Central nervous system health. B12 is absolutely essential for the formation and maintenance of the myelin sheath around nerve cells. This sheath acts like the insulation on an electrical wire, ensuring the rapid and accurate transmission of signals from your brain down your spine and into your leg muscles. Poor B12 status leads to nerve damage, neuropathy, which manifests as weakness, poor coordination, and difficulty executing precise leg movements, effectively disconnecting the power source from the machine. Strong leg muscles are useless if the brain can't tell them what to do. DNA synthesis and cell division. B12 is critical for the replication of DNA and the formation of new cells, including red blood cells. Coupled with B6, adequate B12 ensures a continuous supply of fresh, oxygen-carrying red blood cells, vital for fueling the huge oxygen demand of the leg muscles during and after exercise. Energy production. Like other B vitamins, B12 plays a significant, though indirect, role in the metabolic pathways that release energy from food, ensuring the sustained fuel supply needed for prolonged leg activity, from long walks to high-rep lifting sessions. The vegan-vegetarian concern. B12 is unique among vitamins because it is found almost exclusively in animal products. This makes deficiency a significant concern for vegetarians, and especially vegans, who must rely on fortified foods or supplements to meet their needs. Unlike other vitamins, the body can store B12 for several years, but eventually stores deplete, leading to serious neurological issues that severely compromise leg function. Best dietary sources and absorption tip. Animal products: meat, fish, poultry, eggs, and dairy. Fortified foods: plant-based milks, cereals, and nutritional yeast. Tip: B12 absorption can be complex and requires a stomach protein called intrinsic factor. As we age, production of intrinsic factor often decreases, making absorption less efficient. Older adults or anyone taking acid-blocking medication should discuss sublingual, under the tongue, B12 supplements, which bypass the need for intrinsic factor. Prioritizing B12 means you're protecting the entire neurological pathway that orchestrates leg movement, ensuring the connection between mind and muscle is strong and crystal clear. The power plate, synthesizing the 7 vitamins. So we've covered the 7 pillars of leg strength nutrition. vitamin D, bone anchor, B1, energy catalyst, C, circulation manager, E, muscle protector, B6, muscle builder, K, connective tissue architect, and B12, nerve and metabolism booster. Now let's talk about how to integrate this knowledge into a powerful, practical power plate. The synergy principle. These vitamins don't work in isolation. They are a finely tuned orchestra. Vitamin D needs vitamin K to properly deposit calcium. The B vitamins work together to ensure maximum energy and protein use. Vitamin C reinforces the structure that vitamins D and K build. This synergistic effect is the key differentiator between simple vitamin intake and truly optimized performance. When these nutrients are present in adequate amounts and in balance, the resulting biological efficiency profoundly elevates your muscle and skeletal capacity. This isn't just about lifting more weight. It's about the quality of your movement, the speed of your reactions, and your overall freedom from age-related mobility decline. Leg strength, powered by this complete vitamin profile, directly contributes to longevity. The breakfast synergy. Start your day with fortified whole grain cereal, B1, B6, and fortified milk, D, B12. Add an egg, D, B12, and a banana, B6. This single meal addresses skeletal, nervous, and energy production systems. It sets the metabolic foundation for high energy expenditure throughout the day. The lunchtime boost. Focus on circulatory and structural support. A large spinach or kale salad, KEC, topped with chopped bell peppers, C, and a vinaigrette dressing made with olive oil and sunflower seeds, E. This delivers fat-soluble vitamins with the necessary healthy fat for absorption. This midday infusion of antioxidants actively combats the oxidative stress accumulated from morning activities. The dinner powerhouse. Build your meal around muscle and nerve maintenance. Salmon or lean pork, D, B12, B1, B6, with a side of sweet potato, B6, and a handful of steamed collard greens, K. This strategic protein and nutrient combination maximizes recovery while you sleep. The lifestyle integration. Remember the lifestyle components that amplify these vitamins. Sunlight. Aim for 10 to 30 minutes of sensible, unprotected sun exposure midday for natural vitamin D synthesis where possible. This natural process remains the body's most effective way to produce sufficient quantities. Healthy fats. Always pair your fat-soluble vitamins, D, E, K, with a source of healthy fat, a piece of avocado, a drizzle of olive oil, or some nuts, to ensure you're actually absorbing them. Poor absorption renders even the best diet ineffective. Consistency. Nutrition is not a one-time event, it's a daily habit. Consistent intake is key to maintaining the baseline levels required for optimal muscle repair, nerve signaling, and bone density. Your leg strength journey is fueled by discipline, yes, but its potential is capped by your nutrition. By focusing on these 7 vitamins, you are providing the most precise and high-impact fuel for a lifetime of powerful, confident mobility. The power to transform your legs is now in your hands. Implement these nutritional strategies today. You hold the blueprint for enhanced longevity and freedom of movement. Don't let weakness define your future. Take decisive action. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more science-backed fitness advice, and share it with anyone looking to gain strength and mobility. Let me know in the comments, which of these 7 vitamins are you going to focus on first to unlock your maximum leg strength?